All right, here we go. Toro. Oh yeah. Room for a couple steaks. Can we talk about these cup holders though? I mean, they're
And it's an automatic
snazzy.
koozie deployment device too.
Oh,
But
pull
it
in.
just snaps around your
Oh
head.
man.
Kind of snaps on.
Let's just get a Bud Light in here. What are we doing? It's after 9 a.m. This Haltech's really cool. Other than like, I don't understand what's going on there.
Well, hopefully John knows what's going on there.
I'm glad that he's sitting by all of the fire hazard stuff. What is this? Is that a
That's how I powered up the Christmas tree in the Christmas tree race.
Oh.
I wired it correctly now. It's in there a little more
What
safe.
was unwired correctly about it?
Just the ground.
Oh, it worked. What did I have it grounded on?
It was just like stripped and just wires wrapped around it.
Oh, I do remember doing that. Yeah.
Hey, if it works, is it a bad idea? Right?
I was thinking about getting like a house lamp and plugging it in for a dome light.
As long as it's the leg lamp. We can lay the leg lamp sideways.
Just really.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Have you thought about what class you want to enter in yet?
Nope. Whatever it would do best in with an idiot behind the wheel. My reaction time would be, why did he leave so fast? Oh, my turn. So dang loud around here. Can't concentrate. I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. I love the car. I mean, it's perfect. I should probably help put these things on and figure out how to work on this
Get
thing a little
fairly
bit.
familiar
Get a
with
little bit
something.
familiar.
I would like to see you pack a football just so you can plug that up at night.
I got one signed by Peyton Manning. We just throwing that.
Not a fan apparently.
Well, he's a quitter. Let's just say that. No, this is going to be cool. Just don't tell me to unplug the R2-D2 or whatever. Do you know how to set this thing up? Do you like lick your finger for wind conditions and stare at the ground and go?
We got.
You gotta take 2 clicks out of the rear. And
There's a 12 dial deal with the Haltech with 12 different tunes. So hopefully we go over the track tonight, tomorrow, we can get a couple tunes close to 850 and you can turn it up and down on the dial.
I like that. Hello. That's all a guy needs. They don't have to have the going to town tags on. When we get pulled over, we go, hey. You're gonna have 2 bearded dudes in a Fox body that barely fit. One's from Minnesota and the other one doesn't talk. So the cop's gonna be like, "What? Help me understand what's going on." We're gonna be like, "I was borrowing the car, explain the trailer. It's to a motorcycle, impounded. Great." You just wrench on these and they come out?
Just a good tug.
Are you sure? It doesn't feel right. Yes. Oh. She likes it rough, I guess. I don't know.
Must have been on there, dude.
These weren't greased, John. Fire core. That sounds dangerous. I like it. So I guess we're taking the plastic valve overlayer things off, and we're putting these aluminum ones on. That's not aluminum, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I was right. I was just testing John. And we're doing that because they look better and I already lost some hardware. Everything is going fine. I'm gonna get used to not panicking because normally I'm like, oh, I gotta call Motion and I gotta wait a day for them to ship it.
It's just you just walk
Now
out
I
there
just-
and get them.
Yeah, walk out here. And
Grab it off the shelf. When I just grab them.
so this is a Motion Raceworks Coyote engine coil holder upper
Coil mount bracket.
How's the oil on this bad boy? Oh, it's fresh. Just changed. Don't have to do that, I guess. Where's your, do you have the socket?
Yeah, I was trying
Oh.
to find another one for you.
Just waiting around on John. It's just what we do, you know. Thanks. Is this gonna be it is a 10 millimeter. Oh no, it's my first 10 millimeter I think I've ever used working on an engine. And it's a dang Ford. Can't believe it. You have a long, extension twirly. I offered to bring my Hobo Freight toolkit. And nope, that's what I got told. I think we just need to swap engines at this point. I mean, or at least pull it out. This snape on ratchet is pretty nice. It actually like flicks when you turn it. Never heard that before. Mine bind up and it sounds like gravel and coffee can. And not good.
Does that look familiar even remotely, or?
Nope. Looks like the header to a combine. I am confused.
Well, you are in Iowa, so that's probably why it looks that way.
Yeah, this is something else. I'm learning. I'm getting to know John, and we're sharing a 10 millimeter socket. Making progress, and I guess we're putting in a bigger charging whirler. We got to make more lightning because now I'm guessing because we got headlights and stuff. Apparently they put that way down there, which makes sense.
Getting a new generator.
Yeah. So I got to figure that out now, which is basically about 14 cuss words and 2 cuts. It looks like from here. No, 3 cuts from here. John's finally getting his side off. I've been sitting here waiting. You got some doodads and stuff hanging.
Oh, are you sure you want this guy on your race week team?
Here's what scares me. I don't know where any of this goes back.
So you do need him.
Yeah, and it's just getting ripped off. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Do what I do and take a lot of pictures before you take it apart. It's usually the best bet.
That's a really good idea, actually.
Yeah, technology.
Oh, these do look fancier.
They look a lot nicer. So guys, these are GT500 spec valve covers. They're actually relatively inexpensive, and probably after this video, they'll go up double in price. They are aluminum, so they're not gonna be as prone to breaking as the plastic one. The tabs and stuff break off on those. Just a lot better option, especially with the catch can fittings. So you don't want those just, spraying oil everywhere.
How many HPs we have? 20, 30?
Probably at least 11,
11?
if I had to guess. The last time I drove this thing, that fitting broke out, and then it was just spraying oil on the windshield, which is a bit concerning.
So have you learned anything yet?
I don't want to put a copy in there.
Yeah, just basically, I haven't learned anything. Other than have really tiny hands when working on this car. And it was mentioned to me to take lots of pictures. I agree. I just don't know how to run my phone, so we're just guessing at this point.
How's it going, John?
My hands are too big also.
Here I am again, waiting on John.
I gave you the ratchet.
Oh, okay. I'm just teasing. He's actually really talented. And he likes chicken noodle soup though, man.
You like chicken noodle soup?
Oh, mission. Build the battery.
It's me. I never have a good battery. I go up, it's dead. It's just the way it works.
Doug has the same problem, I think.
I do have the same problem. You got your excess charger done?
Oh, hang on. Bald ego.
The one on the end is that power.
This one
inverter.
is that?
Is the power inverter.
Really?
Turn it on. Yeah.
I'll be dipped. It did turn on. Oh. Cool. So what's the plan here? Just big hole?
We're gonna at least cut somewhere in there.
You elbowing or straight or
Oh no,
little
it's
short one?
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll do any air filter. Probably just like a little turbo guard. Just keeps the rocks out. So if we cut this
Oh,
out,
there's a lot of room in here. Actually.
yeah, if you cut this out, you'll be able to slide that on before you drive down the road.
Stay out of the mud. Check. That one's gonna be
No,
tough.
mud tires in the back, dude.
You did.
Those are
you did
pretty
get
grippy.
some. They look like pickup tires. The I Love Libraries guy got you too. Every time I go to a show, they show up on the car.
Really?
Yes. Did you put it on or did he put it on? I don't know. I had one on Independence, like right here. I was like, I love libraries, but that's inconvenient.
What they're doing right now is they're changing the alternator. These Fords, the new Fords, the modular Coyote stuff, it has like a pulse width modulated alternator, which we kind of rigged up and it worked okay, but we found that Power Master actually makes a one wire version of that alternator. So we just thought it's going to charge better, being that it's an aftermarket alternator. Their alternators are great. In addition to that, it's just going to simplify things over hooking up all the PWM stuff, because you actually have to end up programming, I don't know, the duty cycle or something like that. So we're just going to simplify things and hook that up. Hopefully that'll work. Did you catch all that?
Yeah, agreed.
And that really should be the last thing until we break it that we need to change on it, really. The alternator on, well-placed Ford Performance sticker on the fender, cover up some of that rust. We do have working door locks, as we talked about before. And would you just put a sticker on?
Yeah, I just added the winch.
So that's all ready. So we got a winch now for El Toro. Now we just gotta put the dash back in. John, you have the most prepared vehicle, which I don't know if you know this, what this means, but it means that you're most likely to break.
Most likely.
I made a mistake last year on 1.0 of saying, man, all I can do at this point is clean my car, and then the first day didn't even make it.
Sounds rowdy.
He just spins the tires out here, yeah. First burnout. First turbo burnout. There's zero turbo lag on that car.
It gets up pretty quick.
That's fun. I am really excited for tomorrow night. I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Dude, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna enjoy it.
Sweet. Yeah, it's really cool. Thanks guys for knowing how this works. I appreciate it. All right. Here we go. I'm feeling like that's a big guard on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Just need a little massaging. Oh, there. Done. I need to bend that. I'm not satisfied with it. You gotta.
It's like some.
Nope, too big. Do you have a slightly smaller hammer, like a 3/8 one? And you use this really expensive turbo, and you kind of just bend. Just. These are really cool tools. If you roll them upside down, now you can roll your wheel wells with them too. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh yeah, good enough for the girls we date. I'll tell you what. Boop, boop. You know how to adjust these? Because I don't.
From up top? No, we don't need to adjust anything up here.
Does this get adjusted? I need a beer. Are you done for the day? I am. Or you have to stay till 5.
No, it's Friday. We leave at about 3:30 on
Oh,
Friday.
good.
All right, so we got El Toro unloaded. Derek has, we realized, didn't actually have his license, so he's gonna be doing licensing passes today, plus getting used to El Toro.
It's like getting a mortgage. 58 pages here. I don't know what any of this means.
How do you feel about getting your license with a Ford of all things, though?
You know what? It's almost kind of fitting, actually. It's just the weirdest, most random thing ever. So I'm actually really pumped because I'm gonna try to buy this from you.
He's gonna buy it from us, so maybe we can like make a wager, and if he wins it at the end or something. I don't know.
I like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we got tires all aired up, but other than that, El Toro doesn't really need a whole lot. We have the new Haltech Don't mind all this messy wiring. Remember, we built this thing in 8 days, but we have this selector. So Haltech has this nice selector switch that you can pick between one of 12 tunes. So basically what we're doing today is dialing in and getting like a dirt road tune up on number 1, a little bit hotter 2, 3, 4. So basically during the week, he shouldn't even have to open a laptop, because if you're not familiar with it, it takes a while to kind of figure that out. So hopefully they can concentrate on racing on race week and not tuning. So we're gonna start out on number 1. Should go right down the track, see what it goes, and then hopefully by the end of the day get them in an 8-second pass. We also got Andy out here today. Thinks you got a 7 in her today?
Well, we're running 8th mile, so yeah, we're definitely running 7.
Okay. Well, that was rude. Derek, what's your strategy on this first pass here?
Hold her to the floor.
Hold her to the floor?
That's about it. Hang on. I don't know. Let's just try to be smooth. Basically feel the car out. The most I've driven it is detected back.
Oh, yeah.
I think I pressed the brake pedal once, so that's good.
They did work, though, right?
It did work.
That's a plus.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just gonna hang on, see how it feels, and just keep turning up that boost knob.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. So you got to make like a 330, and then let off, and then a couple 8s and let off, and then a couple quarters,
The quarter, yeah.
and then let her eat.
Yep. Pin the ears back, feed her the onions on the quarter, and
Pin the ears back.
yeah, just,
I like it.
You know, dig the spurs in on this thing. And low 8s. That's what we're gonna do today.
All right, we'll see. All right, El Toro, what's it gonna do? That might have been too small of a burnout. Making good headway. All right, so coming from a guy who's never driven a turbo car, do you like turbo cars now?
Love them.
You love them.
They never stop pulling.
Yeah.
The first, I pedaled it like 3 times because I'm like, it's got to stop, but it never did.
It never spun the tires?
No.
It just kind of scared you a little bit.
Yeah, it was just like,
that's pretty natural.
well, my C7 popped, and then my eyes started going blurry, and then my hands were tingling, and it was something else, man.
So you fell in love with a Ford.
I did. I love it. Second time we did a lot better. I did
598's pretty solid, dude.
not bad. We're gonna turn her up now.
Yeah, it's an 8-second pass pretty much, so.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably the high.
Yeah.
Probably high 8s, yeah.
It started wandering a little bit on me around the 330, but I didn't want to get out of it because I didn't want it to get out of shape, so
Yeah.
I just stayed in.
Fox bodies do a little wiggle going down the track. That's pretty normal.
Yeah. Is the violent shake normal?
No, probably not. You got a violent shake?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right around 100, it starts doing that. Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm going to blame that guy right there.
Maybe we throw some golf balls in the front tires and send it. That works
Fix a
for
flat.
tractors, right?
Fix a flat.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun.
Good.
It's fun. Thank you guys for the opportunity. This is
Man.
class. This is a lot of fun.
Are we gonna, what number was that on? Number 1 still?
Yeah, that was,
Woo!
we got a long ways to
Number
go.
2 is going to really get you excited.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was ready for number 2, and they were doing some prep, so we're going to look things over. And,
So we got 1 more 8th mile and then 2 quarter miles.
quarters.
Okay, cool. See where it goes. Feel a little better? You think it's better?
yeah, she's dialed. Oh, yeah.
So we had a little vibration. We pulled the front bearing, or the front spindle nut off, and tightened her up a little bit.
Yeah, gave her a little snooze.
That default dash is like hidden.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Oh, we got it up to number 2 now.
Let's go to 3.
You're gonna go to 3? All right, it's about to get real crazy in here. Oh, this thing might launch the moon, dude.
See what happens?
You got the right gloves on for the occasion.
Oh, yeah.
All set. All right, we'll see what she does. Alright guys, so we're hot lapping it because we're kind of running out of time. We had an oil down and a wreck. So,
Oh yeah.
dude,
30.
she pulled the wheels a little bit.
This thing looked like a Red Devil fishing lure. It pulled it, didn't it?
It looked good, yeah. It pulled the tires pretty solid, and it just, did it feel better that time?
Oh, it's great.
The front doesn't shake anymore?
No, a lot
Perfect.
better.
Good deal.
There's a little bit of shake, but I imagine
That's probably just because it's a Ford.
But it felt really good.
Good. Nice pass, dude. So we're going to turn it right around and make a full quarter mile. They agreed to turn the quarter mile clocks on. I think he's going to pull us up here right quick.
Right now?
Yeah. $577, 121. All right, guys, first round. Andy's in the street car shootout class. I think it's called the real street class. He's been a best of 550, but I think he forgot to turn the CO2 on the last pass, so we'll see what he does here. All right, so we're getting ready to go up for first round. Andy's looking pretty good in the real street class. If he can just get down the track, I think he'll fare pretty well. We got enough power on tap to do what we need to do, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see what happens, and good luck. Andy, solid pass, dude. Well, how'd it feel?
Oh, good. I grabbed the scramble all the way out.
That's my boy.
He was way too close. I'm like, no.
What's the plan for next pass? Who do you have next round, do you know?
I don't know yet. I gotta
Okay.
go look, but I'm gonna probably.
I think we need to put more power on the big end on it.
I'm going
It's
to
leaving
add
good.
some up top, and I'm gonna shorten the boost another. It was shorter a tenth there with the boost ramp.
What's it at?
1.1.
What's the overall boost at?
That was probably 23, 24 pounds.
With the scramble?
No, with the scramble would have been 28.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's wick her up, send her to the next round.
134.60 foot. That's why I think I can get it.
So, yeah, 540, 132. It's got a good mile an hour at the 8th. So, yeah, I think you can definitely shorten it up a little bit. I wouldn't get too aggressive.
No, just another 10.
Yeah.
This was a 10th faster than earlier. So.
Yeah. It's making good. What was your reaction time?
Too slow. I went 50 red, and
You're a little worried.
Trials, and I didn't want to be red.
That bracket racer life, dude. Andy's an ex-bracket racer, reformed, so he's all about cutting the lights, but this turbo car is throwing him for a little bit of a trick. Not quite as comfortable as he was with like all motor deal. So Andy is in the semifinals. He's got our customer, Kyle. You may have seen him on our hero card. So, see how it goes. I think we got a pretty good shot. Oh, don't do that. Woo. Holy cow, Andy won. He made just a perfect pass. It had to have been like a 5-team pass against Kyle. Kyle got a little bit out of the groove and Andy just ran away. Kyle, if you remember, he beat me at Houston for Texas 2K. So we got, the Cook boys got one back on him. I hate to see anybody lose, but I think it was a good race. So on to the finals. So that's pretty cool. You got to remember, we came here with a car that had 2 runs on it, just at Cleetuson cars previous to this, and it keeps getting faster every run. So, I mean, it's basically a 7-second car based off of the 529 it ran the last pass. And if this one's like a 5-teen or something, it's making some pretty good headway. All right, guys, so Derek's final licensing pass. It's been going good so far, so let's hope he makes a good one here. And then he'll be ready for Rocky Mountain Race Week. He can continue his journey on to Midwest Drags, where he's gonna be driving an ice cream truck for a week, so a little bit slower than El Toro. So let's see how it goes. That was a solid burnout. Right on in. He wasn't taking any chances. 594, 121, so that'll be a solid last pass for him, and he'll be on to Midwest Drags. Man, a little bit too, we ramped it in too fast. It's got a little too violent. Yeah. So, what do you think, man? You got your license?
Got the license. A lot of fun. Turbo cars are a whole different animal.
Just all the power all the time.
All the powers all the time. Definitely different than the big blocks and the carburetors and whatnot. But it was a lot of fun. I'm already addicted, so.
You're ready for race week?
I'm ready for race week. Yeah. We got some things like more cup holders, and maybe one windshield wiper. I think one of the headlights.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away.
I'm ready. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Man, we can't wait. So everybody tune in. It's going to be a good week. Starts June 11th. So
Yep.
It's coming up quick.
Yep. Come out and watch. It'll be a good time.
All right, man. We'll see you later. Little bit of a tough break. That left lane just didn't have anything. Like,
Too many beans.
so we added a degree of timing and a little bit of boost. I think the timing probably got us more than anything. Actually, the track was probably worse that last pass, on at least in the left lane, than it had been most of the day. So
Yeah, it's fun instantly, so I mean, I don't think there would have been anything I could have done anyways.
yeah, when the temps go down, the track goes away, and they hadn't sprayed it in a while. So it just is what it is. But dude,
It's good.
it's a good first
race.
outing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you only got like 6 passes on the car, and you went to the finals.
Yeah, that was
First race,
Good.
so.
I was excited.
The old squatting GTO is getting her
right.
the Billy Goat, right?
What?
The Billy Goat, yeah. That's the
Got
name.
That IRS.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. We're done. It's been a long day, but race week's coming up fast, so make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time.